Hey, I'm Dan Ludwig, and today we're going to be talking about why are you tired all the time? So, I've coached many people, all ages, professions, male, female, and a very common struggle that people have is when it comes to sleep. Getting enough sleep, getting into a habit of when they're going to sleep. So, sleep is constantly a struggle with people. And so, today we're going to talk about that in this video. So first is water. So you want to make sure that you are hydrated, right? You don't have to go over crazy and in like trying to get enough water, but just make sure that you are hydrated. If you're not hydrated, then that will definitely affect how alert and awake you are, and will affect your how tired you are. Another thing is lack of exercise. Exercise helps keep your body flowing and keeps the blood flowing and the oxygen flowing throughout your whole body, and that will help keep you awake and alert. And so if you're not exercising, then you're not getting those benefits, especially if you're at work or you're just sitting all day long, then your body is then your blood levels are pretty stagnant, right? And so your body is not alert and going. Just the more you sit, the less oxygen and less blood flow you get, and so it's going to make you more tired. So if you stand up or go for a walk, just do any kind of exercise that helps you to get your body back and have energy and get all the blood and oxygen flowing into your body. Poor diet. So if you're not eating the right foods, you're going to feel very sluggish and you're going to be very tired. If you're eating high quality foods and you're eating really good foods that are supporting your energy levels, then you're going to have higher energy levels. So food has a big part into whether you're going to be tired or whether you're going to have energy. Not enough sleep. So people need around 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Every person is different, but those are the general guidelines. And if you're not getting enough sleep, then you're definitely going to be tired. So it's all about having a schedule, which we'll talk about later, so that you can make sure that you're getting enough hours of sleep so that you're not tired. One of the biggest things is poor quality of sleep. This is probably one of the biggest factors, which is why people are tired all the time. Not getting enough sleep is also a big part of it, but more of the root cause of that has to deal with the quality of sleep. Actually, if you are getting enough sleep but you're not getting a good quality of sleep, is actually worse than if you're not getting enough hours but you're getting better quality sleep. So you're actually going to have more energy and be less tired if you get better quality versus the amount of hours. So caffeine is one thing that can affect your quality of sleep. And a good rule is to not have caffeine about 2 hours before bed. Caffeine is going to keep you up and it's going to disrupt how your body goes into easing into going to sleep. Exercising also. I found that some people actually do benefit from exercising late at night. It does help them fall asleep, but for the majority of people, when you're exercising, it keeps your heart rate up, and so your heart rate is going to be up, and it's going to keep your blood circulating, and so it's not helping your body to fall asleep, it's keeping your body awake. So even after you're exercising, your body is still, burning calories and is still having the blood flowing, the oxygen flowing, and so that's gonna hurt how quick you can get to sleep. So also another good rule of thumb for that is 2 hours before you sleep, try not to exercise. And also food as well. Try not to eat too much food before you go to sleep as well, because your body's going to still be digesting the food when you're trying to get to sleep. Alcohol. So when people consume alcohol, they may think it helps them to get to sleep, to go to sleep easier, but actually it affects the quality of your sleep. So yes, you may like collapse if you're drinking too much alcohol, and it may put you to sleep quicker. But like I said before, the quality of your sleep is a lot better than the quantity of sleep. So you may go to sleep faster, but it's gonna hurt the quality, and that's because it affects your REM cycle. Your REM sleep is the deepest sleep that you go into, and that's the best quality of sleep that you get, and the most rested that you'll get. And so alcohol will inhibit, it will shorten the amount of REM sleep you get, and so you're not going to get as good of a quality sleep as you would if you weren't drinking alcohol. Being in pajamas. So you want to have a ritual that you're getting ready for bed. If you're still in your weekday clothes, then it's not signaling to your body that I'm getting ready for sleep. If you're dressed in your pajamas, or whatever you dress in to go to sleep, your night clothes, that'll be best for your body to say, okay, hey, like this is a pattern that I'm seeing. Now it's time to go to bed. As well as being in your bed, it will also help. If you're walking around your room or wherever you are, your body's not going to accustom itself to get to sleep, and so you want to be putting yourself in a routine to keep so that it signals to your body, okay, I'm in pajamas, I'm in my bed, now it's time to go to sleep. Having a cool room, so you don't want to have it too hot, and you don't want to have it too cold, but having it on the cool side is the optimal temperature for your body to be able to go to sleep and have also a good quality of sleep. Electronics is a big thing that we have nowadays that interferes with our quality of sleep and even just being able to get the hours of sleep, because our brain is so stimulated by all the screens that it affects our melatonin production. Melatonin is a hormone that our body produces on its own to help us go to sleep. Some people take medication, they take capsules of melatonin in order for them to go to sleep. But our body naturally produces this hormone of melatonin to help us to go to sleep. And so when we have all the stimulus of the electronics, it's affecting that hormone, and so our bodies aren't naturally being able to go to sleep. So a good rule of thumb for that is 30 minutes to an hour before going to bed, shut off all your screens. Do something else, whether it's reading a book, listening to music, meditation, whatever you enjoy that will help to wind you down to get into sleep without having the stimulus of all the electronics, which can affect your sleep. Next thing is irregular schedule. So you want to make a routine of when you want to go to bed every night and when you want to wake up every day. If you keep that consistent, then your body will be primed. It'll get into a default habit of, okay, this is when my body is going to start to produce that melatonin and start going to sleep, and this is when my body is going to start to naturally wake up, right? And if you're in a regular sleep cycle and you're not consistently going to sleep at specific times, waking up at specific times, then your body's just going to be all over the place, and your body's not going to be consistent, being able to get into a habit of being able to put you into that optimum sleep time and sleep quality of, okay, I'm going to go to sleep at this time, I'm going to wake up at this time. Anxiety. Having anxiety is another factor of why people aren't able to go to sleep. And so a help with this is to do some meditation and a lot of breathing. For me personally, I used to have a lot of anxiety, and what I found is I was doing a lot of breathing in the mouth. Doing a lot of mouth breathing is very shallow breath. And when you breathe through your nose, you get much deeper breath into your lungs. And so it's best to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. But over long periods of time, breathing in through your nose is best, but breathing in through your mouth is always going to have a very shallow breath. You want to be able to breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth, and that's going to allow the most oxygen to come in and to come out and to lower that anxiety. Another thing, which is probably the next biggest challenge that people have when it affects them going to sleep, is overthinking. People are constantly thinking about things at night, and when you're thinking, you're not going to be able to go to bed. The more you think, the more it's going to affect your body relaxing and going into bed. And so you want to be able to limit that overthinking. Doing the meditation or breathing before bed will really help you to stop overthinking. You want to be able to let the thoughts go. Think about it, write maybe your thoughts down and take care of them the next day. But you want to try to stop overthinking as much as possible and just let the thoughts go, so that you'll be able to have peace of mind and be able to get to sleep. If all of these fail, if you're doing all these and they're still not working, then the last thing is maybe you actually have a medical reason, and maybe you should see a doctor about why you're not able to either to be able to get to sleep on time, or why you're always tired. So it could be a medical reason if all else fails. I hope this helps, and let me know in the comments below which of these that you're going to start working on, so that you can have a better quality of sleep, and so that you can get enough hours of sleep at the same time.